and get a stinger, or just you can?
No, let's just. There's so much shit that we can.
Oh damn. Okay, well, shit. I don't have a name. Okay, wait.
I mean, you didn't have a name for the last one, so.
That's fine, but
Are you looking through my movies trying to get your dumb tag name?
Yeah, I've got it. Okay.
All right. Well, I guess you're gonna kick this one off.
Yeah. Welcome to the SlapDuck Podcast. I'm your host, Sully, a.k.a. Mr. Megamind 3D.
Oh, fucking hell.
With my co-host,
Luka Sheehan.
And we're joined by special guests.
You go first.
Emily.
And
George.
Georgie.
George.
Yeah, when is the pizza coming?
Yeah, that's a great start to an
When's
episode. When's the pizza coming, guys? We're just so
Well, it's going to be...
I know,
It's
it's
like
normally...
45 minutes.
It's a through line
Sometimes
with
it's
our
only
last
half hour, so it
episode.
should be here
Yeah.
soon.
Why don't we
The guy
have
that
a
lives with me
thing?
yesterday told me God bless. It was great.
Oh, that's
Great,
cute.
yeah.
Oh,
I feel very
that's
blessed.
Like Papa Bless.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was really bad. And that was also a
John.
meme. Sorry.
I don't.
No memes?
Which meme was it?
You know H3H3?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay, so
Fake
that would be
Yeah.
a good first topic. Who are H3H3? Because I've seen
Who
so many
are
people talk about them
H3H3?
recently,
Who are
and
they?
I've never heard of them.
So
Right.
they're this like
Yeah, okay,
couple on YouTube. And that's like a
Is that
So-
Basically-
They're just
So
on
it's
YouTube.
You
Ethan,
jump.
it's Ethan and Hila Klein.
I think it's Ela, actually. H is silent.
All right, sorry. Ethan and Hila.
They won't listen to us. It's
And
fine.
they... I can't
They're
they did loads-
married.
They're married, yeah, and they
The
did loads of
Kleins,
like really
okay.
cool reaction videos way back when, which got them quite famous.
Right.
And then they shot up in popularity due to their audience on Reddit. They had a really big
Yeah.
following on Reddit.
Okay.
And then now they do the odd thing here and there.
But they're
I haven't watched
mostly-
them in a while, but
yeah.
now they do like a podcast, and they have like, you know, much like this.
Way,
like,
crossover.
Crossover. But yeah, they have like a really big podcast, and it's the kind of thing that keeps them afloat on YouTube
Yeah.
because they have like quite big names. I remember like Post Malone was on one of their
They're
podcasts.
like really good friends with
Yeah, they're
Post
really good
Malone.
mates and stuff.
Okay.
Thank you for that. Thank
Yeah.
you for fact checking over here. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
I just know that.
Yeah, and you know they're quite funny. They've been quite a meme
Yeah.
generator, a bit like iDubbbz as well. If you've ever heard of
Yeah.
iDubbbz,
Nope.
Oh,
You haven't heard of iDubbbz?
You've seen
Alright.
iDubbbz.
you know Content Cop. Have you heard of Content
Oh.
Cop?
Nope.
Are you joking?
No, so like,
What?
if it's a YouTube thing,
Right.
chances are I don't know it.
Who's an iDubbbz like group of his mates? Because
Um,
he'll know them.
It's iDubbbz. I think Ethan from H3, and there's like I think Joji, Filthy Frank.
Filthy Frank. Do you know Filthy
Filthy
Frank?
Frank's in it.
I don't know.
You don't know
Filthy.
Filthy Frank? Oh shit!
What the fuck? I mean, like they
Filthy
did
Frank
it.
is real.
They
He
did it-
doesn't do it anymore, does he?
No, he stopped.
Oh, so he's dead now.
But no, he's
no,
not dead.
he's moved into mainstream culture now.
Yeah, he does like.
Oh, obviously not mainstream enough for me to know him.
He does music
But
now.
he does music now.
Oh,
Yeah,
that doesn't.
and
he was on
yeah.
Hot Ones.
His stuff's pretty sick, actually.
Okay, so,
So-
no,
so-
I watch Hot Ones.
Yeah, so then he's big enough. He's on Hot Ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does Hot Ones mean that you're big?
I think
No,
so.
because
Yeah,
they have
no.
big people on.
No, Hot
And-
Ones means you're big.
Well, so they have some people that are like actual celebrities that are on
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
and then they have like people from YouTube channels on there
Yeah,
that have
but-
like 2 million subscribers.
but
So
it's-
I don't. I mean, 2 million. I would love to have 2 million subscribers for this, but we don't yet because we're new.
Once we want those ads, baby. Ooh.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Cool. Moving on. So they had Tenacious D on. I'd expect Tenacious
Yes.
D are pretty fucking big. They had what's John Legend's wife? I can never remember her
Chrissy
name.
Teigen.
Chris Teigen was on it. You had
The only one I knew.
They had Tyra Banks was on it.
Tyra Banks was on it. They had Kevin Hart on
And
it.
Gary
You had
Vee.
The Rock.
Terry
Not The Rock.
Crews.
Yeah, Terry Crews,
The Rock
Bryan
is-
Cranston, Aaron Paul.
Right.
been
So
on it.
for me, those are major celebrities. I know them. I don't know
James Franco.
James Franco.
Gary Vaynerchuk.
So they had a guy who's basically a
Listing famous
reviewer
people,
for.
though. Okay.
I can use them in the
Sorry,
tag
sorry.
and description.
Luka, sorry, carry on.
Carry on with the story,
Carry on.
Duka.
Sorry,
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. There's 4 people. It's different. It's new.
Yeah, it's
Go.
just,
You're exploring yourself.
yeah,
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Hurry up, Luca, and
Fine.
talk.
So they had then they had like a guy that just reviews iPhones and shit on YouTube.
Oh, and Marquez, yeah.
Him.
Yeah.
I never heard of him before.
No, he's great.
But
I
now
like
you
Marquez.
do.
Now I do.
I mean, you don't. Not enough.
But that's what I mean. It's like, would he be? For me, he's not famous on the level of any of the other guests that they've had on that I listed off.
Fair play, but I think there's there's tiers of fame on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
I
all
agree.
depends on which category you're a YouTuber in, I think. So if you're a vlogger, then the celebrity of the vlogging world is probably going to be Casey Neistat.
Yeah.
Casey Neistat's been on it. If
I
you're a part
know
of the
him
news
just because
world,
he's massive.
Never
Yeah.
watched a Casey Neistat
No,
video,
neither
but
have
I
I.
know who Casey
His-
Neistat
yeah.
is. Exactly.
And his vlogs are
His
very
stuff
well
isn't really
done.
my thing, Casey Neistat.
No, I agree.
The one video I watched from him, he did an interview with the person who's like in charge of YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh, her.
What
Yeah.
a bitch.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, there goes that YouTube revenue.
Hey, I can say that I work on YouTube. Not for, but on.
On.
Hey.
Yeah.
I
Fucking
don't.
changing my creator
I can say
studio.
whatever the fuck I want.
Trying to
Yeah,
change
yeah.
my creator studio,
Yeah.
goddamn.
So yeah,
That's
like
perfect.
if you're famous on YouTube, depending on your like what you're famous on YouTube for, you know, like Casey Neistat vlogs, Philip DeFranco tells the news,
Yeah.
Marquez does like not iPhone tech, sorry, like just tech,
Yeah.
like phones and stuff.
So I've watched Philip DeFranco. I've watched some of his stuff.
Real man. That's fine. We're allowed to.
Do you not like it?
It's not that I don't like him. It's just that, like a lot of vloggers on YouTube, their whole thing is they speak for probably like an hour and then they just do jump cuts,
Yeah.
and it's fucking irritating.
Do you
Oh,
not
really?
like Jim?
You don't
No,
like jump
because
cuts?
it's the sort of thing that like I you can just tell that every jump cut is him going, what do I say now?
Yeah.
Oh, I got something good,
You
and then he
know
says it and he just jumps,
You know he has a writing staff.
and he still does jump cuts.
Well,
That-
that's
I-
probably because it
I think
comes
it's a
from
legacy thing.
Yeah, because it comes from his old start. Because he's been on YouTube for like
Yeah, like
15
that
He's
was
an
like
OG.
the style on
He's
YouTube.
the
Jump
one.
cuts was like an actual thing that
Still
people
is.
did.
And
Yeah.
it's just I find that whole jump cut thing just a bit irritating.
And I remember him saying that, like, because I'm going to toot his horn a little bit here.
Yeah,
I
man.
was a long time fan of Philip DeFranco.
If we keep on
Yeah.
talking about Philip DeFranco, because I love Philip DeFranco as well.
Yeah, he's great. Philip-
retweet.
Phil?
Phil.
Phil? Yeah, he's great. Well, like, and, yeah,
Plus, he is like genuinely like YouTube OG as well.
yeah,
like,
he really is.
Alright.
And
Also,
also,
his kids are cute.
I remember
And
him
that.
saying that he used to be he used to have like a stutter when he was like growing up as well, and that
Right.
like when he was doing YouTube initially, it would like feed into that, so he'd always
Mm-hmm.
cut that stuff out, which maybe
Yeah.
I don't think he has it anymore because he does have a vlog channel and all that sort of stuff. So,
Mm.
which you know, kind of,
Okay, so
Yeah.
I mean,
he's good, man. I think I've sort of fell off the bandwagon with him a little bit,
right?
only just because.
I mainly go back
There's
to
so
him when
much
like
content
stuff.
to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
and
so
like
much time.
but it's so cyclical as well. He'll release Monday through Friday, I think.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
this-
So it's basically it's his
What's
full
up,
time
you
job.
beautiful
yeah.
bastards?
It's the news. Yeah.
Yeah, I mainly go back to Philip DeFranco when like something's happening on YouTube that I can't be bothered
Yeah.
to research it. So I'm like,
Or-
he'll talk about
Or
it.
something big in American news. So like the elections. I've been watching
Yeah.
stuff in the run into the elections.
Okay,
That's true.
Because we want goddamn the orange man at the office who can't say his name because we might
Trump.
get demonetized. Oh, shit.
but if you say Trump, you get demonetized.
Who knows?
Well,
have to
I
see.
don't know
That
what
would be
kind
a
of Trump-
shitty thing.
Trump we're talking about. Do you mean like
Trump
Trump
cards?
cards?
Yeah.
Or like
Yeah.
top
I
Trumps?
love top
Oh, I
Trump.
love it at Top Trumps.
If
Yeah.
people got demonetized every time they said Trump, no one would make any money.
That's true.
Very
Yeah.
true. Okay.
Or it'd sound
We're
like
not,
everyone's
we're not even
swearing.
talking
a
about
bunch.
that guy. We're talking about Donald
Trump.
Duck.
Donald Duck.
Donald Duck?
He quack. He was a Nazi
He's
in
a
an
quack.
episode.
He was a Nazi in an episode.
Ah.
What?
But he was.
Have
he
you
was.
not seen it?
He was.
I'm sorry.
No. See, he was.
bring this back.
He was pretending to be a Nazi to defeat the Nazis. Is
Yeah.
what my understanding
Oh,
is.
we've all been there.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah.
Please do tell
No,
Emily.
we just dabble
I'm
in. Oh, I can't. I won't make that joke.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's stay away from the Nazi jokes.
But yeah, he was a Nazi in the episode.
I think Nazis are the one group you can properly joke about. So
Oh,
long as
yeah.
you're not in support of them, you can
but
joke
the joke.
about them.
The joke was dabbling in that.
Other things.
That's the thing.
Oh, yeah, please don't do that.
Yeah.
Please.
But
It's quite sensitive.
Yeah,
I
just
think
a
it
little bit.
wasn't okay, this is me talking trash. But Walt Disney, Nazi.
Oh.
I thought it was just anti-Semitic.
He's just a
Same
very
thing.
well-known like racist misogynist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Basically a Nazi.
No, but an anti-Semitic and a Nazi. I mean,
There were levels.
there are levels.
There were levels.
Yeah.
He also didn't like people of color.
Right.
Have you seen Song of the South?
No.
No.
Yeah. Song of the South is bad.
What is that?
Song of the South is like the super racist Disney movie. It was like it's
What?
half live action, half
Really?
cartoon, and it was about like a southern farmer guy who was black,
Yeah.
and he was like overly stupid, and he had to be taught to not be stupid
Oh,
by a
no.
cartoon that was very white.
Right.
Oh no, I've heard of that.
Yeah. And I dated a girl who loved Disney. And my favorite way to upset her was to talk about Song of the South. Not in like a mean way, but just like to tease, like, yeah, Disney, yeah, Song of the South, great movie. Or, you know, Pocahontas, also kind of racist.
Or Dumbo.
Yeah.
Dumbo's racist?
So, like, I've been told. I remember watching Dumbo as a kid, never watched it
I've
since.
never seen Dumbo.
Really?
It's mediocre.
So, I little tangent.
Elephant.
When I got chickenpox really bloody badly to the point where I couldn't really
the
move,
birds.
so I would just sit there and watch Dumbo and say
Over and over again.
Yeah.
The birds.
So my mum would just have me on her lap, and then like Dumbo would finish, and I would be like, again, and my mum was like, really, you want to watch Dumbo again?
You've
And I
always been
couldn't say
annoying.
elephant, so I'd go effing yak again.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. Little did I know, going back to Dumbo, apparently the crows in it, they are the way that they're like drawn and kind of
Sorry, sorry, man.
But I'm not. Oh, yeah.
well, they're meant to
carry
be
on.
like jazz singers in it, and that's how they
Yeah.
portray them. But they apparently portray them quite racistly.
I
It's
don't
a-
exactly
it's a-
remember, but I think they're.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tiny bit. Yeah, it's a
I
bit,
wouldn't
it's a
know.
bit questionable.
There was
Okay,
another
yeah.
one that was racist, and I can't.
No,
think
I
of-
think I rewatched Pocahontas as an adult fairly recently,
Yeah.
and it's very weird to watch it as an adult
Yeah.
because you know that that's not what happened to
Yeah.
Pocahontas.
Yeah.
They're
Also-
different from us, which means they can't be trusted. Is one of the lyrics from one of the songs.
There you go.
Wow.
Also,
Yeah.
Peter Pan.
Savage.
One of the white
Peter
songs.
Pan's racist as shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the.
Are you okay, George?
Yeah,
Are you
I'm
okay?
fine.
The fireworks
You
going
getting
behind us.
spooky doops
Do
for the
you
fireworks?
just like shit yourself every November 5th?
I mean, I just shit myself
Constantly.
all the time, really.
Just living in London,
Yeah.
it's just the most terrifying thing in the world.
You know,
George, I think you need to go
slip over
to
a lot.
a doctor for that problem.
Nah,
I have a Imodium
I
in
don't
my
really go
bag
to doctors,
if
to
you
be
want.
honest.
You just shit
Not
yourself.
after the event.
Did you get fiddled?
no.
Is the event why you shit yourself? all
I
the time?
mean,
Yeah. No.
that
was
Was
an
it, just, was it
experiment.
just one massive firework?
It was.
One bonfire.
Right.
Kaboom.
Right up nowhere. All right.
And
then we're gonna leave it there, right?
I don't think we are gonna leave
No,
it
we're
we're definitely not leaving it there.
We're gonna leave it.
Peter Pan's super racist.
He-Man.
Peter Pan.
Are you
Oh.
all right?
I heard He-Man.
He-Man's the master of the universe.
That famous Disney film.
He ain't
That's why I'm
racist.
getting confused.
Peter Pan. God, shit. He-Man can't be racist
Why
because he's
not?
the Lord of all.
Yeah, he's lit.
Wait, so
He's master of the universe.
I mean,
He-Man.
that sounds like
I mean,
someone who's in
yeah,
charge
he's
of
probably-
everyone.
He's probably racist.
Yeah.
Deep down.
Wait, isn't his bad guy Skeletor, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's how he sounds. I don't know. Sorry,
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
no,
you
sorry.
say things and
Is
keep
that,
words.
is that generic, just like skeleton laugh at this
I think,
point?
yeah. I think Skeletor coined it, though.
True.
It's probably what it was.
Yeah.
Skeleton.
Okay.
But yeah,
Sorry.
Peter
Sorry, I tuned
Pan's,
out there.
Peter Pan's really racist because the way they portray the Native Americans is like they're like bumbling and like
Oh.
They
like-
only speak
Oh,
one
only speak-
word
yeah,
sentences.
yeah, and in like grunts.
Right.
So
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mulan, however, I don't think that's very
Oh,
racist.
Mulan.
No, I don't think so.
The greatest
No, I can't
Disney
really speak
film.
on it, but
I agree.
The
Mulan,
greatest
best
Disney
Disney
film.
Oh,
film.
wait. Emily, what's your favourite Disney film then? Theirs is obviously Mulan.
oh, Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah.
I'll
Oh,
rate
so
that.
you're part of the new wave. You like the new wave. Disney
I like
films.
all the old stuff, obviously. Wreck-It Ralph or Mary Poppins. I like Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
You mean the OG Mary Poppins or the new one?
I mean, I'm going to see the new. I haven't seen the new one yet, so I can't really tell you.
Oh,
but-
okay. The OG one's
No,
cool.
the OG one, like I
Fucking
watched that like repetitively.
Dance
as a
with
child.
penguins and shit.
Did anyone, when they were younger, watch Bedknobs and Broomsticks?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
No.
Oh, lit as fuck. How badly did you want to twist the end of the bed?
Yeah, I would always go up to my bed and start trying to twist it, but there was no knob on the end of it, so it would just be like me like trying to twist a bit of wood. Just be like,
Oh my god.
Does the bed like get off to you like twisting it? I've never watched
Oh my
it.
god. Carry on.
So it does
Sounds like
get
a great
off.
childhood.
yeah, you know, it had its moments.
Just twisting the end of your
Just
bed.
just twisting knobs.
I thought there wasn't a knob.
Twist knobs.
Well,
like
there
a
wasn't on
little-
that one.
Okay.
Is that what you did
Right,
in high school? Twist knobs regularly
Whoa.
in the parking lot.
Oh.
Parking lot. What country are we in?
In the parking lot of my high school.
I went to a high school for a year that had parking lot.
Was that the private one?
No.
What was
Was
that?
it
No,
public?
it was
Actually
my it was
a
one public
parking
one.
lot.
Yeah.
Or was it just a
It
car
wasn't
park?
big, but it was like a. I mean,
what are
yeah,
you saying parking lot?
car park's basically a parking lot.
Oh, is it because...
Are they interchangeable?
No,
I
it's just
just say
Americanism
parking.
in
One of
the
them's
UK.
American.
Parking lot is very American.
Oh, I
Yeah.
just say parking lot.
Parking lot.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, why do all American high school movies portray everyone as having cars? How can they afford
Because high school is college in
Because
America.
Everybody
Oh, is
in
it?
high
No,
school
it's
music.
No, it's not.
No,
you're a
college is-
liar.
High...
College is university in America.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
You're a liar.
High school is college.
Uni-
Like,
Univers-
So grade school is everything up until what we would class as
Year
6
11.
as year
Yeah,
11, and then
no.
high school for them
No.
is 6.
No, grade
grade-
school is until year 9.
No, so they have
No.
elementary school, which
Yeah, which
is
goes
like
to 6.
yeah, like 6th grade, which I think is like year
Sixth
5.
grade.
They start
year
school.
se- I can't
They
remember.
start school a year before us.
Oh, year after. They
They
start
start
school in their 6th.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I'm sure many of your American
All I
listeners
know,
are
all I
correct.
know is college is definitely university, and high school is college,
And then they
and
have
then
middle
everything
school.
else is grade school and all the other stuff.
They have middle school.
But
Yeah.
you can
I didn't
drive
know
in
that.
America at the age of 16.
16, yeah.
True.
Depends what
Yeah.
state.
And I guess
Does it depend on
I
state?
think so.
Some are younger.
Oh, I don't know.
No
Some are
way.
younger.
Yeah.
I think you can start learning in some states when you're like 15, but you can't pass your test until you're 16.
Jesus.
That's
I mean, like
crazy.
it's weird. It's weird for me that America, like this overall thing, every different state has such different laws. Like the age of consent
Oh
is
yeah.
so variable.
Yeah,
in
very
Most, I
America.
think most states
That's
it's like 16,
fucking
but
mad.
in
Yeah.
Some
like
are
California
16.
it's 18, which is why
And Hawaii for a while was 14.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
It's,
that's
it's like
fucked up, right?
14 in Germany.
Isn't it like 12 in Japan?
No,
I swear
no,
that's
I
true.
think it's
No, no.
14.
I think it's 14 in Japan.
But it's like
That's still
on
too young.
it's on the thing where you have to be
I looked this up recently.
14 to 16 to
Oh,
bang a 14 to 16.
no, there's names for it. There's
Age
I
of
can't
consent?
remember what it was. It was like
hentai.
no, not hentai, but like
I'm sorry, I want to go back to Emily. You looked this up recently. I'm not letting you like live that one down.
I was just curious.
What was his name?
So I saw this.
oh, Jesus.
Sully.
So I was at work and
Well, you would.
Why sorry? You know, work was like 14. You're like, oh, if we go to Japan, we can just really have a dalliance.
They
Oh.
track.
can I just tell my story?
They track our history.
So I was at work and I was watching like really weird clips of This Morning on
Oh,
YouTube,
okay.
as you
Okay,
do.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
sure.
like,
Work
oh,
stuff.
I'm getting married to a ghost, all that shit.
Yeah.
And it was auto playing, and it went onto a video of loose women of all things.
Lovely women.
And they were talking about this was a couple of years ago about how France had only just set their age of consent.
Oh, right.
Wait, they
think
didn't
it's-
have an age
No,
of
I
consent.
think it's 15 there.
That's still too
That's
young.
all right.
And I was like, are other countries like that? So I just Googled it, and it came up with the whole thing on Wikipedia. So that's why I meant I
In the
looked it
Vatican,
up
it's
recently.
like 6.
There's a really weird. I don't know
You
why.
said the
I did
Vatican,
this.
it's 6.
Yeah.
That's,
I mean,
that's
I
a
don't think that's
tasteless
true.
joke.
But that's a
Well,
joke
no.
that we can still make, and no one's going to go, actually, because,
Okay,
come on.
Not
Yeah,
allowed to
there's
vote.
names for like. I don't want to get into this realm. We're going to get into this
We're talking
realm.
about some
We're getting
4chan
into this
shit.
realm, I
I don't
think.
really want
Let's
to.
do some 4chan
Do you need
shit,
some more
baby.
beer before you get into that realm?
I need some more beer. It's really hot in here.
You know.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, yeah, we're going to take a quick break, get some more beer, and hopefully pizza will arrive, and then we'll be right back. So, transition.
Jingle out. Bing, bing.
Transition.
Yeet.
We're back.
What's up?
Thank you,
Sorry.
George, for clearing that one
Sorry,
up.
dude.
Hello.
So I
called
said that I was
Tumblr.
going to say something before the break, but nah. Right.
We discussed it.
No, but then we found out something else. There's a place in London called Cyberdog.
Sounds
Sully's never been to
like,
it.
sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Would you like us to explain?
Put it in the attack position, because here we go.
No, so I was saying that I was talking to my housemate the other day, and she said that she went to Cyberdog for the first time.
Did she,
And obviously, our first question to
Did
her,
you go to the...
did you go to the basement?
Yeah.
Oh God.
is there like a
And
dungeon?
But I don't. But I
Sully.
don't think she understood what we meant because she was like, "Yeah, it was fine." I think if she knew, she'd be like, "Yeah,
No,
we
no.
went."
Yeah.
No, because the last time I went to Cyberdog, you go into the entrance, and there's like the entrance section. And then you go downstairs.
Can we paint a picture for him?
Why?
Okay,
Yes,
so
just paint
paint
a-
a picture. It's a nice sunny day in London.
Oh.
Okay.
You're in Camden. You're wandering around. You've got
Right.
just some food.
What's
that's
that
probably
smell?
gonna
Someone's
kill
approached
you.
me with weed.
Oh, it smells like goth.
Yeah,
Sounds
and
good.
then you don't know how, but you've
Piercings.
stumbled across this building.
Oh shit!
Right.
And outside are two massive fucking robots.
Yeah,
Not
boy,
seen
let's
this.
go.
Right.
Let's
Okay.
go.
And like
So
some
it's like a robot shop.
Yeah, like cyberpunk music's playing.
okay.
Fucking lit.
Going in there.
You go in, and then you look up, and there are two just sort of platforms that
Okay.
two half-naked women are dancing
Oh,
on.
Nice.
Sally now wants to go.
Nice.
You then think, I wonder what they've got downstairs. So you go all the way to the basement.
Okay.
There's multiple levels.
Yeah. So
Oh,
you go
yeah.
down
Oh,
the
yeah.
escalator to the first basement floor,
Yes.
which is full of like sci-fi, techno, gothic,
Oh, that's cool.
60s clothes from
Yeah.
the last time I went.
it's like it's part that and then part like neon fishnet
neon
things.
fishnet
Yeah.
shit.
And like neon
Don't wear
tutus.
that, but okay.
And you're like,
I mean-
oh, this is kind of cool. And then you go through like a weird pearl door.
As in,
You know, like you know,
like
in
in
the
the
60s
old
when you had, like,
movies when you had the thing
the
that was,
hanging like
behind it,
strings, and you
erotica.
like the bead door. You go through the bead door and you turn left. There is a massive
Vault.
exhibit. There's in
I'm
fact
gonna
there's
call it a vault.
okay, vault's a fair description of just like sex toys everywhere,
Are they
like
like
strap-ons and
like
like
cool sex toys?
They are-
dildos.
So my the one that
Do they light
vividly
up?
stuck in my mind
Toads.
was a leather dog mask.
Yeah.
I think I saw a diamante encrusted butt plug in that one.
Yes.
Nice.
I mean, I use it. It doesn't work. That was
do
like-
anything
for the
for you.
record,
Slips
that's
out.
a joke. That's a joke.
to each their own, but it's okay.
This is a judgment-free zone.
I get that, but I feel like later on I'm going to get judged.
But when we leave the zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
shit.
it's just like a big sex toy shop.
Well, that's the
No,
weird thing. Like you
it's
can go
not.
in there and
It's not.
it's not, but it has sex toys in the basement.
It's like a cyberpunk department store.
Yeah.
Is there like an even? So the
How
basement
else
is
to
just
describe
that.
it?
Oh,
See,
good.
what I thought when you guys like you go to the basement, then like there's another basement where it's like you can do the sex things.
There probably is, to be fair.
I've never explored it enough to say that there isn't.
I get very uncomfortable when I go in there. It's just like half naked women dancing in like stripper poles
Are you allowed?
The
in a
first-
shop.
So
I'm
when
like,
I was
oh.
16, I went in there.
I went
And
when
you're
I
not
was
meant to go
14.
into the basement, but no one's guarding it, so you can just walk in.
I went
so
there
when
when
I
I
was-
was 14.
Yeah.
Oh.
So like
Who
from that
goes?
age, it kind of blew my mind. So like
What is this?
How? Wait. So you're actually not allowed in the basement?
it has a sign saying 18s only.
Oh, I see.
But that is literally
Okay.
the only security they
Okay,
have, so
makes
you can
sense.
just walk in.
It's
So
like
as
a
a
laminated bit of
16-year-old.
paper.
Oh, okay.
So me and a mate as a 16-year-old were like, well, no one's stopping
Ooh,
us.
what's
Let's
down
go
there?
in. And like you could kind of see through like the beads anyway. So you're like, oh, that looks all shiny in there. That'd be
Yeah.
quite interesting. Didn't realize it was just the light reflecting off of like
A dildo.
a crystalline encrusted like spiraling rabbit.
Oh,
Nice.
Jesus.
Nice.
Oh, it. When my girlfriend showed me, I was like, oh wow, I'm not ready for this.
Is she?
No, she literally
Was she
Oh
like?
my god, that's the worst.
Was she like?
I'm so sorry.
Wait, was that where like the butt plug came in?
No.
We have to work up to
no.
that.
Was she like? Was she like?
No.
George, I need to tell you something. I'd like to take you to this place so we can discover ourselves as a couple together.
right. Let me elaborate.
Your girlfriend's a lovely
Please,
person,
yeah.
but doing it again.
She was
to
like,
each
oh,
their own.
You need to go to this place. And I was like, what do you mean? So she was coming at from the point of view that we're all from,
Right.
where it's a bit of an odd place to go. And she's just
Listen, if she's
fucking with
into it,
me.
it's fine.
She's whatever. Fuck it. I'm out.
No,
I'm out.
it's like the weirdest shop.
Yeah. This weird.
You should go
It's great to like
sometime.
play a
Okay.
prank on your friends. if
I'll
that
check it
was-
out.
No, it's also just like a really like if you
I'll do a
go with someone
peruse.
not knowing it and you're like, all right, just go in there with an open mind. It's super like funny to see the reactions, and it's
Ah.
also just like the sort of thing that there are few and far between shops like that. So you go
Yeah.
into and you're just like, there's
one-
another world.
There's like
Yeah.
one in the bang in the middle of Soho.
Yeah, there's like a street in Soho with like all the sex shops and stuff.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's one which is like an adult bookstore. So they have like
Nice.
lots of different sex book stuff, and then you go downstairs and it is just like fetish
Yeah.
material.
To be fair, on the street
Yeah.
we work on,
Go
there's
on.
like there's a strip club
Oh yeah.
True.
Like
Pardon me.
an adult DVD store and like two
There's an
like,
adult DVD store.
Yeah, and two
Yeah.
Euston DVDs. What do you think?
Oh, I thought it was just a DVD
Why do you
shop.
think it's blacked out? The
Did you not
window?
realise that it
clocked
said
that.
XXX DVDs and you thought, no, that
Does
isn't
it
the
say
Triple
that?
X movies.
There's like
it does.
Euston Bookshop
Ah.
and like
Mm.
the
Yeah,
whole
it's not
all
just
the
Vin
windows
Diesel.
are blacked out.
Yeah.
Ah.
And then there's secrets.
And then there's
What's
like there's a
It's the
phone
strip club.
box.
I think.
Have you seen the phone
Oh,
box?
No. Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
just got,
One
like-
next to the bus
it's
stop.
just got
Yeah,
it's just got
loads of ladies
things
on it.
Mm.
That's legal though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
really.
a legal thing. I thought you weren't allowed to do that here.
No, it's
You
absolutely
are.
fine.
It looks shady,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean it is
I
shady.
think
I
they're in like
think-
every phone box.
I
in
think it's
the
just the
country, really.
photos they use just unrealistic, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like
Is that really who's going to show up?
I want to meet a
No
nice,
judgment.
lovely lady, have a chat,
Yeah.
go out for dinner,
Yeah.
and then
Mhm.
drop her home
Oh.
respectfully.
Oh,
Then go on my way.
nice.
Pay
So,
her for it.
Yeah, exactly. I need company. Okay, I'm lonely.
so I have an image of one of the storefronts. So I there's a little bit of background why I have this image. I'm sitting there at work. This is maybe 3 or 4 months into me working at the company.
Nice.
And I have all my like Apple accounts logged in so I can like listen to my music, I can reply to messages on my computer. Nice and easy. My
Oh.
parents, out of the fucking blue, this is my dad in particular, they like have the day off, so they're wandering around Soho. And I get sent,
Oh, so.
I'll explain what is
Is it
on
okay
the
if I
picture.
make
They
a
just
joke
doing
about
some
this?
shopping?
So,
Can I make a joke first?
sure.
Did your dad text you saying
Uh.
your mum's gonna buy this for me? Because that's something I
I
do.
know. But it's probably something very close to that, if I'm honest. That
Nice.
sounds like my dad.
Nice.
He
But
makes shows like that all the time.
That's great.
But then they actually bought it.
No. So essentially let me explain this. Let me explain what this image is for our listeners. It's essentially it's a storefront with leather suspenders wrapped around a male torso with just not a lot.
A big old bulge.
Yeah, big old bulge. So that's like what the store windows are like. But this
Nice.
popped up because they messaged me and everything was logged into my computer. Up on my computer, while my manager was walking right behind me.
Okay.
And then she was like, Luka.
And I was like, she was like, what? I was like, that's my dad. That's my dad. It's like that doesn't make it better.
It's like,
that's my dad.
what do you think of this, Luka?
He's just asking my opinion. He thinks would it be a good fit? No, it's so fucking weird.
Oh, God.
But yeah, so that's like a lot of Soho. There's a whole street, and that's the sort of stuff that's there.
In Cyberdog.
I mean, on the other hand, like on the other part of Soho, there's all the. Wow, am I thinking right? Is my geography right? Like the West End is near Soho.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, dude, the West End.
It's
Isn't the
all
West End just
fucking-
like a generic term for theatres in London?
Yeah, so like
specifically
Oxford
that's it.
Street.
Specifically Shaftesbury
Regent
Avenue.
Street.
Yeah, I
Shaftesbury.
remember I was in
Shaft.
the McDonald's opposite King's
Yeah.
Cross once, and I was just there, minding my own business. And this Australian couple didn't even say excuse me,
like,
just said, "Tell me where the West End is."
Where's the West End at?
Wow, that's.
And I was just like,
You goddamn
You
"What do
said,
you mean
"Oh,
where the West
Where's
End
Black
is?"
West
To the
End,
east.
mate?
Where's the West End?
The
They
at?
said,
fucking West
"Tell-
End.
tell-
From the fucking
I said,
outback.
"Oh, I'm
In fucking can, mate.
Yeah, I just said, "Oh, I'm really sorry. What? I said, tell me where the West End is." I said, "What were you thinking? Like, what are you going to see?"
It's a concept.
That's what I was like. That's what I was thinking. I was like, the West End is just the generic
the West
term
End
for the
is.
theatre like
Yeah.
culture in London.
Yeah.
Like, so I was just like, yeah, Shaftesbury Avenue there. And he put his whole massive map out on the table and told me to point where the West End was. And I was like,
Did he have a very long beard and a sword?
no.
No, because people who have maps are clearly like adventurers. Let's be honest.
No, he just had gun holsters. He's a modern day adventurer.
He had a bucket hat on though.
Oh.
Ooh.
Tourists. They all have bucket hats.
That's a bit.
I didn't realise that
That's a bit
like
of a blanket
tourists
judgmental
just got-
statement, isn't it?
I've
God
noticed
damn it,
recently.
bucket hats.
Tories.
Tourist. Oh my god!
That was
you
loud.
registered
Yeah.
on there.
That was a loud
Wow.
bang.
See, can you see why I'm afraid?
This
No.
is the fireworks.
Right.
No.
Like I'm
George
I've
is
not,
afraid of fireworks.
I've not met anything as afraid as you since I had a dog.
I am
During
not afraid of
fireworks.
fireworks. For the record, I'm not. I'm doing it as a bit because
Sure.
Sure,
Bam!
yeah.
this show needs it.
Ah, da, ba, dum.
I'm joking.
You're
I'm
fired.
joking. I'll have my people call you. Oh Lord.
Then we burn effigies of Catholics.
Oh shit.
Okay, this is weird because I've said that thinking it was common that like you put an effigy in your bonfire because that's what my school did.
It is.
Exactly. Everyone else is saying
What,
they
you just
didn't
put-
do it.
Oh, you put a Guy Fawkes on your
Yeah.
bonfire. Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
I'm sorry, what schools did you go to where you're burning things?
It's an effigy of Guy Fawkes.
Yeah.
You put it in the middle
you
of
put
your
it on your bonfire.
In the middle of the school. We burn the schools down. That's what we do.
Yeah, and then you throw the books into it after. It's a great
No,
little
no,
set.
I
so
went to a
like-
private
so
school,
like-
so we did. Yeah, and then
I
we
did not
do
go to a
the
private
salute.
school.
Fucking hell.
We don't have a video element.
We gotta bring it back to the nuts.
Yeah, this is why we never will have a video element.
We will.
Can't have you
eventually.
like.
We'll have a video element when we figure out a way to put cameras in here.
Wow.
Basically, when we eventually scrap together the money for a GoPro.
Ooh, maybe. Ooh, yeah.
Basically.
But yeah, so like it's. I mean, there's the school I was telling you about in our last episode. The one where like they charge. The one where I said like you can stand across the road.
Yeah.
They do the bonfire in the middle of the school
Oh, that's weird.
because they've got a massive playground.
Oh, in the playground.
Yeah.
Thank you for being more specific.
They set the school on fire, claim the insurance,
Just in the middle of the
and
school
rebuild
hall.
it.
Yeah, it's like whatever department does worse, and like the GCSE is
just
like
burn
we're
it.
burning you guys down this year.
Shit.
Yeah. But this
Arts
effigy.
and crafts.
That's the thing.
Yet again.
Yeah, I was
It's
like,
like a really, really
Yeah.
like, long tradition.
I was offended when everyone else said they didn't burn an effigy of Guy Fawkes.
Who is everyone else? Just Luka.
Luka.
Just me. I'm the only
I
one.
asked, no, there were people at work. Well, I've said it like, oh yeah, you know, are you guys making a Guy Fawkes and burning it? And they were like, what the fuck are you on about? I'm like,
Why would we
That's the
burn
thing.
things?
it's literally the celebration of burning Catholics.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's such a
And it's also like,
A celebration of
You know.
terrorism, basically.
Yeah. I mean, it's a celebration of stopping terrorism, but also burning them.
Yeah.
so is that a good or bad message?
I mean, it's a message to say don't be Catholic in the UK.
Yeah. I mean, really?
It's a message to say don't blow up Parliament whilst you're Catholic.
Yeah.
Could we just say don't blow up anything?
I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
yes.
that's more of a
Whether you're
blanket term
Catholic
I'm
or
happy
not.
with.
Yeah. No. I agree.
unless
Oh.
you're trying to blow up your Instagram feed
Oh.
by following the SlapDuck Podcast on Instagram.
This is how we're ending this.
Boy!
Okay,
So,
transition it then, Sully.
follow us on the SlapDuck Podcast on Instagram and Twitter. Make sure you leave us a review on iTunes. Check us out on SoundCloud, Acast. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Anyone got anything else they want to plug? Personal projects, etc., etc.
Personal project. What's that?
Maybe within the next 5 years, might be an album dropping from me.
Ooh, baby!
Ooh.
Yeah.
Watch the space in 5 years.
Watch this space.
Watch George's Space. We'll have everyone's social things that they want to pop out
down
in the
below.
descriptions.
If that's all right.
Yeah,
don't
we
we
please
always
do.
We usually do it
I'm
without your
desperate.
consent.
Oh shit.
Don't tell them that.
Young Plukes, anything you want to drop?
Oh, the email.
God damn.
Yeah, I would always plug the email and hope for one day people will actually emailing
Send
questions.
us your notes.
So the email is slapduckpodcast@gmail.com. Please send in any questions or concerns or just telling Sully
No
to stop
concerns.
doing
Don't care about
Sully's
your concerns. Emily,
What?
anything you want to drop?
Oh shit.
Any?
No.
Okay. Alright. Well, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Sully Iqbal. I'm trying to rinse the shit
What's
out
with
of
the
this.
finger guns?
Ba-bow, pow. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel, also Sully Iqbal. So we're going to end this bitch right now and go burn some Guy Fawkes, baby.
Is that what we're going to do?
Yeah, man.
Wait, some male foxes?
Guy Fawkes.
No, Guy Fawkes, for fuck's sake.
Oh, that's so dumb.
Oh, that's great.
I've got time for that shit.